Welcome back to the Neighbors Pod. We are your hosts. I'm Janina.
I'm Haley.
I'm Julia.
We are lifelong neighbors and besties, and we're here to just be a little more casual today, spill some tea, share life updates, that sort of vibe. So if that's your thing, definitely stick around. And if not, just watch another episode or listen to another episode of ours.
Come back next week.
Yeah. Come back next week or listen to an Am I the Asshole from the previous week. Those are always good.
Those were good.
So, yeah.
So what's new?
I can go first. Okay.
Go ahead.
So, last time I talked about wedding things, I didn't have anything booked, I don't think. Not that I have a lot booked now, but there is at least officially a day that we're working towards. May 17th, 2026. And we have a venue secured. It is...
Wait, is this
I think
private?
this is a little private, right?
No, it's on my Zola website.
But what if this podcast blows up and then
people show
start
up?
showing up? Are you gonna have security?
I mean, like...
You're gonna have a bouncer.
Like, if that really happened, like, sure, I can get a bouncer,
I think that's a bit
guess.
unsafe. I think I'm gonna censor that out.
Okay. But I say
I
this
think
because...
the day is fine, but maybe not the location.
Well, I say this because if someone Googled my name and my Zola website, it'll pop up anyway.
Yeah, but
So if
would
someone
my...
really wanted to find it, they could. I don't know. That's a good debate, though. We should put this little bit up on Instagram with a poll.
Let's draw more attention to your wedding.
Anywho.
Continue.
So, blank venue. Okay. Are we
You should say my venue.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
okay. My
you can
venue,
share the
and we'll
date.
mention the town and the day. There's a lot of venues in that town.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There was like 6.
But Gina, why do you don't even have to say the town.
I don't.
It's not.
But like, then what are we telling them?
Everything else. The details of your love and your matrimony.
And your matrimony. That's so formal. Okay, sorry. So I have a venue booked, and I have a date.
Mm-hmm.
It is my current anniversary, so that's cute. We started dating on that day, and we got engaged on that day, and we'll get married on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So very cute. The venue is giving princess country home vibes. It's not full-blown castle, but it's definitely like, this is my French or English countryside home where I spend all my summers drinking good wine. That's the energy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the energy that I wanted.
Do you like red wine or white?
Definitely white.
Interesting.
I know.
You
Red
like
is
rosé a lot, though, right?
I do
Okay,
love
yeah.
a good rosé.
I don't like rosé.
Why not?
I don't know. I love red wine.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you would like a Zinfandel. Like a pink Zinfandel.
I want to go to a winery.
Yeah, me too, honestly. That's what we're going to do for my birthday.
That'd be fun.
I
That's
actually
what
would.
we're going to do. I wanted to do one last year, and I didn't. That's what we're doing. I'm texting everyone after
I
this.
told you guys I got way too drunk at a wedding last week. I'm like, okay. No, but it was so much
2 months
fun.
away.
It was so fun.
Yeah. That's okay.
That'd
we got
be really
time.
fun.
Yeah, and it would be perfect weather for
Yeah.
it. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
You already know the vibes.
What do you imagine is a perfect outfit for a winery?
A
in May?
nice dress. Like a nice, cute, at least knee-length dress. I don't think it can be short. Because, like, what if it's breezy? And that's the only reason why I say that.
Yeah.
You don't want to be worrying about flashing people while you're drinking wine.
Yeah.
You just don't. Sandals or cute sneakers.
Yeah.
Nice little bag. Maybe
Yeah.
a denim jacket. Maybe not.
Ooh, denim jacket, yeah.
To kind of dress it down, and it'll actually keep you warm if it gets chilly.
Yeah. Love that. We should do that.
That would
Right?
be fun.
Yeah.
That's a cute little outfit. Not too much, not too little.
I love a tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Because, wait, you like red, but is there any whites that you like?
I haven't drank it enough.
Yeah.
So,
Because some
I'm
I
down
think
to
are
try it.
terrible.
I hate champagne, so if it tastes like champagne, I won't like it.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people like champagne.
It tastes literally terrible.
Think about why people drink mimosas and not champagne.
Mimosas are the worst drink on the planet, I think.
I like a mimosa.
They're okay for brunch.
Oh, wait, you don't like orange juice?
I love orange juice.
Oh!
It's
She
just
doesn't like champagne.
Okay.
You don't need it.
Maybe you would like Prosecco.
Would you
I don't like
drink like a
Prosecco either.
tequila, an orange juice drink?
Oh my god,
I
a
don't
tequila
know.
sunrise.
Is that what that is?
Those scare me.
Those are so good.
I don't want orange juice at nighttime.
It's so good though.
That's heartburn.
Hungover from orange juice? You're puking up orange juice?
You think I puke up tequila?
I actually have never picked up tequila.
Ooh. If anything, that's like a before you go to bed.
No,
and
I
then
cannot
you're
do
set.
that.
I think I've started to realize, this might be a little off topic, me day drinking is such a bad combination. I never day drank in the past, and up until recently there's been like 2 events that's happened. I've woken up in the middle of the night, raging anxiety. I'll have like nightmares.
No!
I'll wake up with sweats, and I think I'm
Julia.
just more hungover the next day rather than the times where I've drank like heavily at night and gone to sleep.
Are you not drinking as much water throughout the day?
Maybe.
that could be it.
Maybe.
Because like if you're drinking water all day and then you're just like binge drink at night for what 4 hours?
Yeah.
Call it like.
I gotta pull up this drink I sent
Versus
Janina
drinking.
this week. I sent Julia this weekend. See Julia. Janina, if you try it.
What is
Where
it?
is it?
I'm curious.
Yeah.
So it's called a dill pickletini.
No,
Vodka, dry vermouth, and pickle juice.
absolutely not.
Pickles throwing you off?
Yes, I don't like pickles.
I think someone at the bar ordered it because I saw it and it was so foggy.
I mean, I would try it, but I just don't want to order it because if I hate it, then it's just going to be a waste.
Ask if they can like make it a shot for you.
Yeah. Because, like, do you guys have you ever had a pickleback shot?
No, that's
No.
why I sent it to you.
Yeah. Because I think a pickleback is good because I like the pickle juice by itself and the Jameson. But the idea of a full cocktail.
Yeah, not
The
for me.
idea of pickle juice at all.
You seen that guy that does the videos and he did the Caesar dressing martini?
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's no good.
Anchovy drink?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, move on from this. That sounds so gross.
I mean, I applaud the creativity, but it's just a little much.
I do not want to think about fish in my alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Anyway, we'll be going wine tasting for Janina's birthday.
Yeah, that'd
Hell
be nice.
yeah. And I'm born on National Wine Day, so that's only fitting.
Oh,
right.
wow.
I forgot
You did
about
tell us
that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Very
This is on
cute.
brand.
Very on brand.
Yes.
And if you know me, or if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I wear a crown for my birthday every year. So obviously, there's going to be a crown at the winery.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to.
It's tradition. But yeah, what else about the wedding? I've decided the colors. It's sapphire, emerald, gold as the metal. And then the flowers / the other color will be quote unquote ruby rose.
Ooh.
AKA just a nice classic bold rose. But that's the only sense that it'll be like used, not like actual rubies. So the main colors are the blue and the green.
Mm.
Gold as the touch and red roses as the floral.
Okay.
It's
These
gonna
are
be
bold
so
colors.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? Have you decided, like, the dressing of the table? Is that the right word?
The centerpiece?
No. Like
Like
the napkins and the tablecloth.
tablescape?
Oh.
Table what?
Escape?
Yeah, I think that's
Tablescape?
what it's called. Honestly, no, and I'm not gonna put like too much thought into that because no one's gonna remember that or
Yeah.
care.
Okay.
Like,
And you have good, like, dark colors that would make sense for a tablecloth.
yeah. Well, it also depends on like what's included too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then how much is it to upgrade to a color?
Ooh.
Because if it's gonna be like $20 to do all of it, sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Because sometimes I think it's allowed to just have, like, they let you pick your color.
Yeah. No, they definitely do, but sometimes it's at cost.
Yeah.
So I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't gotten there yet.
Mhm.
If I can do color, I'll definitely add some color. Or like a nice gold, like accent plate. I don't know what they're called. Under like your main like salad or dinner plate
what are those
would be
called?
so pretty.
Turn it.
Because that would be a nice
I
way
don't
to
know.
bring gold to the table because we'll already have the florals there.
Mhm.
So the red and gold would look nice.
Ooh.
hmm
Party planning is kind of hard.
I know.
There's a million things you have to think about.
One of my friends is a bridal attendant at one of the stores nearby, and she was like mentioning all like the little details that you got to think about for the dress, and I was like, I gotta like sit there and
Wait,
like look through
about the
Pinterest
dress?
and think about, do I want lace? Do I want pearls? Sparkles, sequins? How long of a train do I want? Do I want a train? What style of a train? Do I want it to fold up on itself or fold in on itself?
Whoa.
Do I even want to be dealing with that? I kind of don't.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like a lot of work for. Okay, full disclaimer. I definitely envision myself in a ball gown of some sort, but I also know that I want to stay in it all night.
Yeah.
So I need to be practical about the dress.
Mm-hmm.
Something you can dance in.
Yes, as much as like a nice long train would be beautiful for a nice big grand entrance.
Yeah.
If I don't want to deal with an outfit change, that's not practical for me.
They make detachable trains.
Okay.
It's like a one zip layer of your dress and then it comes off.
Okay.
My
Perfect.
sister's train buttoned up onto it.
Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Sometimes you can make a button up or you can make a button in on itself. And the
Button in, bro. That sounds complicated. Somebody's gotta go in there
And
and like...
sounds heavy. I'd rather just slip it off.
but it looks
Yeah.
more seamless. I'd rather slip it off too, probably. But
Yeah.
we'll also see. Maybe I'll just be like, I think I just want like a nice, clean ankle-length dress.
Yeah.
Because my venue is part outside, part indoor. So I don't want to like have a dirty dress at the end of the night either.
Who cares?
I know, like you only live once, but
Yeah.
like still. I don't know.
Like when people jump in the pool.
I love when people do that.
Oh, I
the
love that.
ocean.
I would totally do something like that. A completely separate day though.
Okay.
Okay.
Like after the honeymoon, when we're
Yeah.
back and I'm nice and tan, do like an ocean photo of some kind like that.
Yeah.
Or like pool. That would be cool.
That'd be
Okay.
cute. At the beach, sunset.
Like Little Mermaid, Prince Eric vibes.
Aw.
Yeah.
I love Disney. I love Disney and their Disney princess movies. I've been rewatching all of them as like inspiration too.
Oh.
And it's been nice to go down memory lane. Like I didn't remember Cinderella, the animated version, at all. And I think rewatching it as an adult was nice. I think I definitely hated on her a little too much when I was a little kid.
You hated on Cinderella?
Not like that I actually hated her, but like I just didn't care for her because I loved Ariel
she was
so
poor?
much. No, I just wanted to be a Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I did not care
Yeah.
to be Cinderella.
I don't. All those movies bore me personally.
Really?
They're so cute though.
I like
Good
Aladdin.
job.
Aladdin's my favorite.
That's a good one. Mulan.
Aladdin's a good one. Aladdin's fun.
Mm-hmm. The rest are boring.
Beauty and the Beast, again, as
Boring.
rewatching it as an adult, way better, I think.
Okay.
As a kid, I remember not being impressed, which is very ironic because I'm literally Belle. I just read all day and I long for great adventures. Like, that's Belle as fuck. Bows, dresses.
I was showing Chris the invitation, and he liked the comment about dressing like you're going to a Disney movie.
Thank you.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I appreciated that.
He liked that.
A few people have already asked, like, oh, what should I wear? And that's what I tell them. I'm like, okay, here's like the color theme I envision, but the code is dress like you're going to be in a Disney animated movie, particularly the wedding scene. Because all of those people are dressed to the nines. They
Yeah.
look incredible and timeless too.
And polished.
Like, I just want like everyone to look chic and sophisticated. In the
People
best
dress
way,
nice.
Yeah.
There's only those few people that show up not
T-shirt.
following the dress code.
though. The only thing I'll be mad about is if someone shows up in sapphire blue. Because I'm making that like very clear. Like,
Yeah.
don't wear white, obviously.
Yeah.
And don't wear sapphire blue. And Alec is leaning towards wearing an emerald suit, so I'm pretty sure
wow.
I put on the Zola to not wear emerald
I think you
either.
did.
So he can have his equal moment.
Okay.
That's a cute suit.
I
Yeah.
know, right? That'll be nice.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Wow. Things are happening.
I know. Lots of plans.
How early do you have to go dress shopping? Like a year?
I think it varies. Like, it doesn't hurt. The earlier the better. But, like, I think a year out at the latest to start shopping.
Yeah. It's not
Probably
like you're doing a
safest.
custom built from scratch dress.
Yeah, no. I don't have money like that.
Yeah.
I'm not like a celebrity.
I
Come
used
on
to
now.
love watching Say Yes to the Dress. I mean, like, they only have $4,000.
Oh my god.
Now I'm like, I would never spend $1,000 on a dress.
It's
Well,
crazy.
That's what you say now.
I know.
Because
But
1,000 is like, you're like getting a good rental.
People in that show would have a budget of like $20K.
Yeah, no. That's nuts.
That and 4 Weddings. You guys ever watch 4 Weddings?
Yeah, I used to love that
I
show.
loved that show. Did you watch that?
No.
You should honestly go back and watch it. Because
I
they like
should.
pick the shit out of the other. It's 4 women who go to each other's weddings. They're complete strangers and like they purposely team them up. It's like one person's like, I love minimalism. The other one's like, I love maximalism. And they like judge each other's weddings. And they do it
Interesting.
like venue, food, dress,
Yeah,
and experience.
I think so.
So good.
It was really entertaining.
Interesting.
And you just see like different styles
Yeah.
and what people do.
Like all different themes, all different types of couples, venues.
So, not that the show was like entirely similar, but a show that I enjoyed semi-recently was called Marriage or Mortgage on Netflix,
Ooh.
where couples that were between buying a house or having their wedding had to pick. And so you got to see, like to your point, you got to see all sorts of different wedding styles. And I don't want to say like all sorts of different house styles, because like houses, like there's only so many ways you can make them different. And people can just go in and customize it afterwards anyway.
Okay.
So,
Did
like
a lot
the
of
wedding.
couples pick mortgage?
No, I think only one couple did.
Wow.
Out of like the 8. It's either 8 or 16 that they had on the show.
Isn't that
I can't-
alarming? Shouldn't people be picking their mortgage over the wedding?
It could be like TLC found these people who were already planning their wedding. They're like, let's show you a house and make a show out of it. There's a lot of things behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
you never know.
Okay.
And COVID did happen too.
Mm.
So I don't know if that impacted anything either. Like maybe people were like, we've got a good deal on rent.
Yeah.
Like we'll just eat it and get a house after. I don't know.
Okay.
Because a lot of those house shows, they already are like closing on a house. They're like, we're going to show you other ones and film it.
Okay.
Could have been like that.
Could have. Never know.
Interesting.
And it was based in Tennessee too. So take that with a grain of salt.
That's where they could afford a mortgage for the price of a wedding.
Oh my god, yeah. Because in New Jersey, woo, it's a different story for either one.
Yeah.
Is there other wedding stuff? Oh, wait, did we tell them already?
What?
About what?
Haley and Julia are my bridesmaids.
Oh wait, we did.
If you guys are catching up.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
hadn't heard.
if you're new here or you missed out on that episode, Haley and Julia are my bridesmaids. Obviously, they're like the little sisters that I never had. Or the little sisters that I get to pick, however you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was very exciting. Oh, and then real reactions on camera. I asked my niece today to be my junior bridesmaid.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I wasn't able to call her because she's so busy. So I texted her, but like she has a little picture similar to you guys. But when you're watching this one day, because I'll show you the video. In her picture, it's so like special because she's in white and I'm in blue, and it's from my brother's wedding. And so our picture on my wedding day will be me in white and her in blue.
Oh.
And it's fun. Not that it's funny, but like we have the same hairstyle and makeup in that photo too.
Mm-hmm.
So not that she has to, but I just wonder if she would be like, can you style me like my auntie?
Aw.
Like,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Oh, that'd be cute.
That'd be so cute. And I'm totally okay if she doesn't also. But I'm just saying, like, how cute would that be if she wanted to?
We
Like,
should tell her. Yeah.
Because maybe she would think like, oh, I don't want to take away like from your look. So you should tell her like, hey, if you want to.
we're going to talk on the phone tomorrow because I told her, like, today I'm, like, busy after work, so I can't really talk. And I want her to, like, think about it, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she was
that's
definitely
so
very
fun.
excited and happy.
Yeah.
So
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
It's coming fast.
Yeah.
I know.
It's 1 year away.
That's gonna fly by. Big time.
I know. We're
Not
already,
to add stress.
No, it's excitement.
no, we're already at, like, less than 400 days, I think. Hold on. Zola will tell me.
Yeah. 365 plus 30.
Yeah.
Oh my
390.
gosh.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy.
My biggest news is that I've converted to ebooks.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Completely.
Fully.
Wow.
Fully.
I could have gave you my Kindle.
You still have it?
I just sold it.
No!
I know.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so this is my
could have gave
dilemma.
it to you.
I've been reading on my iPad, and it's fine when I'm home, right? But this weekend I was down the shore, reading on the beach. I can barely read my iPad.
I know. Oh,
So I kind of want to get a Kindle.
if you're fully committing to it, you should just do it.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna, like, become an e-reader,
Yeah.
I would do it.
I
Like,
read-
if that's gonna replace your scrolling, for example.
Well, that's the thing. It's
definitely
doing
do it.
so good for me.
And definitely do it. And the Kindle's way easier to carry around than a book.
Yeah.
And you can set it that the book that you're reading is the cover of your Kindle.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cute.
So that was such a cute feature, and that would have got me to use it. But I like to read a physical book too much, and I love to reread a book. So
I won't reread.
Yeah. So if you're like, that's perfect for you.
Yeah.
Or use the Libby app on your phone.
Using the Libby app. My phone, I don't want to read on my phone. I need
Okay.
the screen time to be down. The iPad, I like
Fair.
that it's separate, and I like turn off all the notifications.
Mhm.
It's literally just a Kindle. But I like Libby, using the Kindle app on my iPad, and I like that it shows the percentage that you're through the book.
Ooh, okay.
Aw.
But yeah, I finished Just for the Summer, Abby Jimenez, in like 3-4 days.
You should read the Summer I Turned Pretty book
I'm
series.
thinking about that.
And then watch the it's a TV show, because you know you're going to watch it anyway before the last one comes out.
The table I sat at the library today, that book was sitting on it, and I was like, oh,
Wait,
I want to read it.
Summer Turned Pretty?
The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I want to read that.
I saw someone do Summer I Turned Pretty, but as a bridal shower.
I saw that too.
And I was like, oh.
That is so cute.
What was the
It
vibe?
was-
Like, how did they do it?
The flowers from the house, like, everywhere.
And wasn't it like the Summer I Turned Bridal or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And they did it, like, at a beach
Yeah.
venue resort. Like, they were definitely, like, on a boardwalk of some kind.
That would be so cute.
I love that for you. Because you love the beach.
I do.
That would be a great theme for you.
Gosh, I spent the weekend at the beach this weekend. It was so
I
wonderful.
know. You looked like you had the best
It was the
weekend.
best time ever. It was like 80 degrees at the end of March.
so nice.
And you were just at the beach.
Literally
Didn't have
on
to pay
the
for it
beach.
either.
Free.
Because we were, Alec had, one of his friends had a birthday get together, and he lives like down the shore too. And I said, damn it, Alec, next year we're going to go down to the beach and just sit there and read, because it's free. Like, we could have just been getting tan all day today and then went and done this.
Yeah.
But you had to go to fraternity.
Was there a lot of people there?
Yeah, honestly, it was. It's a lot of families, though. Like, the town I go to is very local. So, like, the kids were building sandcastles and stuff. Also, so many surfers were out. Like, the waves were so good. Oh, my God. And our hotel was right, like, at the beach, so we could open our window and just hear the ocean all night. It was so peaceful.
I can't.
Were
wait
they
for
in like the
summer.
full body suits? Because the water's cold
The water
still.
was freezing. I stepped up into it and literally shivers all the way up my body.
Like, they're bold and brave for doing that.
It made
Yeah.
me realize I could never cold plunge.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I
would
could do
a
it.
cold plunge.
It was free. My toes were cold.
Yeah. But like just quick dive in, jump right out.
I used to think that way until I felt the water yesterday.
Yeah.
I've never
also,
done
cold plunges happen in like what, January? So it's like also
You can
freezing
cold plunge
outside.
whenever. People keep ice in like their backyard and cold plunge every morning, even in the summer.
Oh, I'm thinking of the polar plunge. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Okay. Yeah.
they run
like that
into that?
happens in
Yeah.
January, right?
Yeah,
like,
that happens in the cold.
That's nuts.
That's freezing.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
My brother was doing the cold plunges for a little bit. He had a little phase of that. He was in the yard.
Oh, remember that YouTuber that I mentioned, Kelty O'Connor?
Yes.
So I think she's like tested out cold plunges and just like taken a cold shower, and she's like, honestly, it's kind of the same effect. Or just like, if you want that boost and you take a morning shower, just have the last like minute or 30 seconds be just cold water,
I've heard people say that.
and you could get the same benefit.
I used to do that for my hair when I conditioned it because apparently it was better, but
That's why I
The
don't
suffering
take like
isn't worth
super
it.
hot showers.
I take super hot showers.
I know that's like the girl thing to do, is to take super hot showers, and Alec takes a hotter shower than me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like, I walk into the bathroom when he's showering, and I'm like, oh, it is hot in here. When I'm in there, definitely not as hot.
Yeah.
So. But people always be complimenting my hair, so maybe there's some truth to it.
Maybe.
Cold shower.
Maybe it's just genetics, though.
That too, maybe.
I mean, most people's hair is genetic.
Yeah, like, I do have great genetics.
Yeah.
Have you seen my mom's hair? She's still rocking it.
Jeez.
Is her hair long?
She could let it grow out to be long, but she's got a lot of hair. She's got thick hair.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So I have a lot of thick hair because of that. I definitely keep my hair longer than her, but she could get it long. She just prefers it more like short, medium.
Something I've been considering. Are you guys going to start dyeing your hair when it goes gray?
Definitely.
I don't think so.
Because I had it in my head that I was going to not do that. Like, I'm just going to rock the gray as it comes out. But it's kind of scary.
No, I'm definitely going to dye my hair.
You're gonna?
Yeah. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now.
But, like, do you ever see people that are older, not even older, in their 40s, and they have a full head of gray hair?
They look cool.
Like, they kind of rock it.
Yeah. But, like,
know.
that just couldn't be me. Like, I think about that already, and I'm like, no, instant dyeing, or if it's just, like, one, plucking it out.
Oh! Gina, I have, like, 40 at the top of my head now.
I did pluck my one gray hair, and it grew back gray.
I haven't seen anything.
Really?
I haven't seen any. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I would, like, spiral.
But what's crazy is the gray hairs that are growing are a different texture.
They're, like, wiry.
Yeah. So I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
They're thick.
Not gonna lie, someone who worked in hair color before, they can't really figure out what causes gray coloring.
That's
and, like, how
crazy.
to reverse it. Like, it's just part of life.
Yeah.
The best you can do is dye it.
I don't think I want to dye my hair. Maybe it'll change.
It's like your body just stops making the pigment.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Do your armpits go gray?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
If anything, honestly, I feel like it would just stop growing. Like,
Your
like,
hair
think
does
about it.
become more sparse as you age.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about my grandma in her home. I'm like, is someone shaving her armpits? Like, I can't imagine someone doing that.
They
So I'm just
probably
gonna
have to do that.
It might just not be growing.
It might not be growing.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Especially, I don't know, as a woman after menopause and you're elderly, like, I don't know how your hormones impact that.
How about when you get older and, like, elderly women start getting more facial hair? Like, how come you're losing hair on other parts of your body but you're gaining? Because it's the estrogen, right? If you're losing estrogen.
The estrogen's changing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was silly.
Julia, what's new with you?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to Colorado this weekend.
Nice. Where?
Fun!
I'm going to Boulder just from Thursday to Sunday.
That's a quick trip.
It is quick.
Are you going to go skiing?
No.
Or snowboarding? What are you going to do? Tell us.
Listen to this. The weather has been beautiful in Colorado all week. This
Except
week,
when you're going.
it's supposed to snow. I'm like, what the fuck? Because my sister's roommate from college is in a doctorate program, so she's living out there. Whatever school she goes to, like, pays for her apartment, her transportation. She has, like, free shuttles, bus passes, stuff like that.
She's got to have
Full
a good
ride.
scholarship.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Anyway, she wrote out this whole itinerary. She's like, we're going to go to the Flatirons. We're going to a rave at Red Rock. Never been to a rave.
I want to go to Red Rock.
I am so excited. That's why when I heard about this trip, I kind of weaseled my way into it. Because it's my sister's roommates.
Raves there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, somebody's going to fucking tumble down
there.
the rocks. But one of the girls was already planning to go to this rave. And then she was like, oh, let's make a trip out of it. And then with my schedule, it just like so happened I had an off day on Thursday this coming week.
So nice.
So I was like, I gotta come. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. One of my classmates spent the whole summer in Colorado. So today he was like running off a list of things I have to do. I'm like, okay. So we'll see.
It looks so beautiful.
Colorado was nice when I was there last year.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Mm-hmm.
What part were you in?
The Denver/Colorado Springs area.
Okay. So I think where we are, it's like an hour from Colorado Springs. But she was saying if we wanted to go there for the day or something, we could. So
Was Good Luck Charlie set in Colorado?
Oh.
I don't remember where that was set. You got me there.
I don't know.
I haven't rewatched that show.
Denver just sparked Good Luck Charlie to me.
I'm trying to think of
they
their
took
special.
a road trip there.
Yeah, remember when they did the Christmas special and they had to drive?
Yeah.
Did they end up
Denver, Colorado?
Whoa!
That's where they're from?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just unlocked that. How do you know that?
Haley's the new Disney queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, show set in Denver, Colorado.
Disney queen.
Wow. I'm excited.
That's so fun.
Her one roommate, I guess, has considered living there, so she's taking this trip as, like, scoping out the scene. And that has crossed my mind, too. I've obviously never been to Colorado, but every time I travel somewhere, I'm thinking, is this somewhere I want to live? I don't know.
Never know.
Much to think about.
So fun. The book I just read, she was a travel nurse.
Yeah.
She moves somewhere new every 6 months or 3 months.
The Colorado, weather-wise, is, like, comparable to Jersey, except in the winter, when it's cold for, like, a day or two, not for, like, a week or two.
Okay.
Because since they're on the other side of the Rockies, the mountain just, like, the weather just changes faster. Because it's always, the air's, like, always being pushed around.
Okay.
The fronts don't really, like, stay there long.
My classmate was describing it as, because of the altitude, the harsh, or, like, the colder weather isn't as harsh as it feels here. I don't know if that's true or not, but he was saying that, like, 35 degrees in New Jersey feels different than 35 degrees there because it's drier there.
I mean, they do have less humidity,
I don't know if
but I
that
think
works.
35 degrees is still 35 degrees.
You're right. No, but, like,
The feels
in Arizona it's hot, but it's not humid.
Yeah.
And I think in New Jersey, or, like, if you're in Florida, it's so humid that you feel hotter because you're...
I think you would notice the difference more than in the summer, not the winter.
Yeah.
So maybe his reference of 35 wasn't good.
That was just me saying that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe that was just not a good example.
Yeah.
But, like, our 80 degrees versus their 80 degrees, two different things, because ours is humidity. So it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
That's our meteorologist report for the day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you want to hear something fun that kind of happened the other day?
Yeah.
I walked into Barnes & Noble. I was getting a gift card.
Ooh.
And at the front, there was an author. She was doing book signings.
Cute.
And she was like, hey, here's my book. It's a romance novel. Take it, and once you buy it, you can come back around. I'll sign it. I was like, okay. I mean,
I feel so pressured.
I did feel pressured, but what made me buy is, like, the fact that she was out there doing that. It's kind of, like, bold and scary to do that. Like, I'm sure there's people that didn't grab the book after she said something. So anyway, grabbed the book, came around, and she was like, oh, what kind of books do you like to read? And I was saying, I read anything, like, whatever. That's why I picked it up. And I had said that I'm in a book club, and she's like, get out. And then I mentioned, I was like, maybe in the next time we do a book, we can read this one. And she was like, if you do that, I'll come to the meeting.
How nice!
Yeah, I was like, that would be awesome. She wrote her number in the book, and she was like, please text me if you guys end up reading it. I would love to
assume she
come.
was local.
I don't know. I did not even look into her.
She's gotta be if she's offering that.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was so nice. I texted the chat, and, you know, like, they're all older than me, so I was like, I hope they don't think this is lame.
Like a level 5 spice. Like,
I know. No, we've read books like that in the chat, in that group already. It's so awkward. I picked a book without realizing that it was, like, a little smutty. I felt terrible reading. I was like, oh my god.
When you're back on Instagram after a line, I have to send you my friend's book page because she posts about all her different books that she's reading. I can't relate to a single one, but I love the energy behind this account. She's pumping out videos left and right.
Tag her.
Let me get her the proper handle.
Yeah.
And so if I'm loving it and I'm a reader and I'm not even overlapping in the genres, the people that overlap her genres are sure to love it.
Yeah.
Okay, her Instagram is at Jana's Book Nook. Jonna, and then S because it's Jana's, like, and then just Book Nook.
Okay.
So cute.
Since she started it, like, I want to say maybe a month or two ago, she's already got 233 followers.
Good for her.
Oh,
Let's
I was
fucking
gonna say
go.
233 books.
No.
I'm like,
That's
oh
a
my
lot of
god.
books.
No.
This lady's name, if anyone's curious, is Renovation by Leslie Abner. So
Cute.
Cute.
She's on TikTok too. Let me just see
My
her
whole
handles.
TikTok feed is book recommendations now. That's why I have a list. But like literally this month I want to read like 5 books.
you could do that.
I'm in a zone.
I feel like you'll get into audiobooks too.
I don't think I will ever get into audiobooks.
I read or I like listen to Bridgerton as audiobooks when I'm walking.
Do
So
they
that's why I'm
change the
saying.
voices for men and women?
Yeah.
Or is it just like a man? Ooh.
No, they definitely. Honestly, no. I think it's just a girl voice the whole time. I haven't read them in a minute.
When I'm reading a book, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be actively thinking about anything else. That's why I don't think listening would be good.
Okay.
Like, I want to just zone out and read my book.
Oh. See, but I like to put like either that or a podcast on when I'm walking, because then it turns my mind off for the walk.
No. I'll do music or podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of music lately.
I know some people that do audiobooks, but I don't
think I would enjoy it the same.
I can't focus enough.
Yeah.
It has to be casual enough for me.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, romance books are what I would listen to. Because I'm like, that's just, like, a cute story. Honestly, no. Probably, like, Bridgerton, probably. That's, like, what I've, like, read. There's 8 of them.
Yeah.
The prequels, if you can find them. They're not on Libby from what I've seen. So I haven't gotten to those. Maybe, they're probably on Spotify, though, if I look. I just haven't. So maybe that's on me being lazy. But yeah, I've heard like Icebreaker's good. Like there's like, if you like type in
ones?
Yeah,
I've seen that.
If you like type in romance book, there's like the standard ones that come up.
I just saw pickleball in the library today. I was like, come on.
Or okay, you know what is my favorite like romance book, but like it's also sad?
What?
The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I love that book.
Yeah.
What's
I'll
the author
sit
for
there.
that? I can't remember.
John Green.
He has a lot of good books.
He has great books.
He's
Looking for
outside of Rick
Alaska.
Riordan,
so
he's probably
good.
my favorite author. Oh my god, and Turtles all the way down. That book changed my life.
That's by him as well?
Yeah.
I've never read that one.
That one's more so like anxiety focused. And being like an adult reading that, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like looking at myself sometimes, but like from a bird's eye view.
He was all I read in middle school.
Same. No, he's so good. Oh, I should reread Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah.
When I first read that book, I was in high school. I remember Camila Cabello posted about it. I love her. You can't make me hate her. I just love her. And I started it at like 9 o'clock and I finished it at 4 a.m. I was so addicted.
Oh, wow.
I did not sleep until I finished reading that book. You know, I would die to be in a hotel room with Camila Cabello. Are you fucking kidding me? Although I might pass out before I die.
Hotel room.
No, I would pass out in the hotel room. Just like, I see her, boop.
Would you really, though?
Girl,
If you met her.
I did meet her, and I cried in her face.
But you were younger then.
Yes, and you don't think anything's changed?
You sounded so Dominican right there. And you don't think...
You don't think anything's changed? The sucks.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Not Dominican, but I went to a Filipino ice cream place.
Yes! So good.
It was so
Lauren drew the
good.
signs in there.
Get out of town!
Yeah.
Where is this place?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I don't go out enough.
Their ice cream's really good.
It was
It's
so
like
good.
natural ingredients.
Ooh.
And they have like unique flavors.
Yeah.
What flavor did you get?
I got a scoop of ube and a scoop of matcha cookies and cream.
Oh, that
So
sounds good.
I haven't been there in a long time.
First of all, I knew that they'd have an ube. Like,
They had
and I'm thinking of the
mint.
Their ice cream
oh,
is so
that
good.
sounds divine. Okay, we're going.
Yeah.
I want to go back because I literally every flavor looks
There's
so good.
so many. And they let you try them all. I'm not.
I think I want to do the matcha cookies and cream and ube. Because it reminds me of the Hulk drink, but with cookies and cream.
Exactly. Yeah, literally that.
No, I'm in. We're going.
Last time I went to get ice cream, I wanted to do coconut and coffee chip, and Chris said that was monstrous.
I've gotten that combination.
People do
Yes.
coconut in their coffee, too. Like, it's fine.
I thought it was going to be delicious, but I
It
was
would've
scared to
been.
try it.
You know, you should do it next time.
I will.
Do it. Don't give it to him.
Coconut's like neglected. People don't appreciate it enough.
It'll
Some people
balance
don't
it
like
out.
it. Neglector.
I love coconut.
I like doing a coconut with like a chocolatey ice cream because then the scoop kind of mixes them together. Because I would never order just one scoop of chocolate because it's just too much, you know?
Yeah.
But the combo. It's ice cream season, guys. It's
True.
We heard my out. Our out.
What's your favorite ice cream combination? Comment down below. Or boost a local place. You never know who else is watching or in the comments. You could be supporting a small business.
Yeah. God, another one of my favorite places announced that they were closing the same week. They just shut down.
No. Oh my god, no. You
Yeah.
love that place.
I don't think I've
Drive-through
ever
ice
been
cream.
there. So
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, they're like, yep, after 25 years, we'll be closing our doors on Saturday.
Rip. That's not enough notice.
It's not.
Wow. They should have just not opened up for the season.
Yeah, no, they stay open all year long.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe they should have gave more notice to their customers.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. My brother needs the Disney Plus login. Sorry.
Carry on.
Oh, wait. No, it's just telling me that he logged in.
Yeah, knock on wood, it hasn't been asking me for a code.
Let's fucking go.
So I was able to watch A Complete Unknown, which is now streaming on Disney and Hulu.
It is?
Yeah.
What, was that the fourth time?
Maybe. Everyone go watch A Complete Unknown with none other than Timmy Chalamet.
My brother has been paying for Disney Plus, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to cancel it because I don't watch it. Everyone else watches it.
Aw.
Like, how dare you?
Yeah, no, you can't. You
Yeah.
gotta eat that one.
I think my sister bullied him into keeping it.
What's he mooching off them? That's
What
how
do
we look
boys
at
need
it.
to spend money on?
Nothing. He
The
lives
least he could
rent-free.
do is buy Disney Plus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get like HBO and something else for my mom. I give Hulu and Disney Plus. Like, it's a
Yeah.
give and take
Yeah.
situation.
Mm.
Netflix, though, they got everyone good on the crackdown. We weren't able to finesse that.
Yeah.
For
we still
too
have
much
Netflix.
long. So we had to open our own account. But to our point, Alec watches Peacock a lot. So like my parents, whenever they want to watch Peacock, they just use his account. It's a give and take. He's got to know his place, okay? Frankie, if you're watching this, I pay for Disney Plus
Totally
too.
watching.
He might be. I pay for Disney Plus too, and sometimes I don't like it because it is a lot of money. I feel
Yeah,
you there.
but boys, I feel like just they're not buying coffees every day.
No.
They're
Yeah.
not going shopping. It's the least you could do. Where's your money going?
And like the least I
Sports
can do
betting?
is pay for it because I'm watching Little Mermaid like once a week or something.
Yeah.
True.
Nice.
Like, or like Wizards, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm definitely using it the most out of everyone on my account.
Yeah. I used Tubi for the first time.
I love
recently.
Tubi.
It was so bad.
Why? It's free.
First of all, they don't have Twilight. I tried to watch
Of
Twilight.
course not. You can't go to Tubi and expect Twilight.
But they had like a boof, like Twilight doc. I didn't even click on it, but it had the real characters on the cover. So I'm like wondering how they got away with that. Like, what's sorry,
I love Tubi.
Robert Pattinson and Kirsten
Kristen
Stewart.
Bella.
Where the hell have you been, Luca?
I've seen a lot of Twilight memes popping up on my TikTok, and I don't get it. I never read the books. I was never a Twilight
I think
stan.
you would love the books.
You probably would.
I should try to read them now that I'm an adult.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, and they were like big,
They were big
thick
books.
Mm-hmm.
I could not.
They
I
were.
was instantly turned off. And everyone in my grade had already read them, so
Yeah.
I heard all about it already.
Yeah.
I didn't need to. And then when I tried to read them, I was coming across big words, and that's when I was like, actually, like, I should improve my vocabulary and look these up. It was too much work.
I think I only read them because my sister had them.
I should try to find them on Facebook Marketplace now.
I still haven't
Or
read them.
Libby.
Yeah, you can get them at the library.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
get them
should
at the
just get them
library.
at the library.
Unless it'll take you long because they're so big.
Right.
Wait, what is
I'm
your
sure-
romance book about? The new one.
Yeah. Wait, let's get back to that.
The synopsis said... Should I just read it online? So I don't
Sure.
fuck
You
it up?
don't mind.
You've got cute socks on, Julia.
Thanks. They're kind of like, I think they should be taller, but maybe they're just too small. on
No,
me.
those are their own height. This is great, tantalizing discussion.
Sorry, their own height.
They're doing their best.
Every sock ever. While you're looking that up, I went to Joann since they're closing.
Oh, yeah.
And I picked up red, yellow, and white yarn. And I have like blue and pink and a purple yarn at home so I can start crocheting flowers.
Did they close down yet for real?
No. And they're at the point that they're getting new stuff like every day.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like random stuff that they're bringing in now. So you know that they're almost done
Yeah, I
clearing
just saw
out.
someone buying the display of their paint holders because they're a painter at home and they like are going to use it. Like they're selling
Oh.
displays.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good for them. Hell yeah. I got a planner for half off from the Happy Planner. And if you know anything about that brand, those planners get pricey.
Was it dated or it's like open?
It was undated.
Wow.
So I got to start it for April so I can use it like for the next year for just like, it's a wellness one. So it has like an intention, a nourish, and a movement. And then like different like little note taker reminder things throughout the day. I was like, this is the perfect little planner that I need in addition to my Apple calendar that I've been using more and my physical calendar.
Nice. In the book I'm reading right now, there's the main girl has like this calendar on her fridge. And then the roommate is a boy, and he like starts to add into her calendar.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're falling in love.
Wait, what's this book?
Yeah.
Funny story, Emily Henry.
How'd they meet, the roommates?
Well, basically, the girl was engaged to this guy, and then the guy's best friend was engaged to the boy, and then the girl's fiance was like lifetime best friends with the girl. Obviously, I just said that. They end up falling in love at his what's the bachelor party? His bachelor party.
Yeah.
And so then they break up. The two couples break up, but the guy is like, he's like, you're not going to stay in my house now. I'm just going to bring this new girl to live with me.
Ooh.
So then the ex-fiance has to live with this girl's ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
And that's the living situation.
Damn.
I couldn't have explained that worse if I tried. But it's a great book.
I'm kind of, it's getting in there.
I was just thinking, at the end of April, should we do like a book update? And
Now that I'm reading, I can.
We could.
and I can spill all about like the Hunger Games. Maybe
Yeah.
we bring Emma on that week.
Oh,
Yeah.
we could.
Or her and I do like a little bonus and I'll get her thoughts on the
Oh, wait,
side.
you guys did want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do
Down
that.
for either.
I think we're getting together next weekend. So we could be the bonus for like 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Love.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear the synopsis?
Yeah.
It's kinda
Hell
long.
yeah.
It's kind of long.
Do you know?
I'll read it. Skylar, a hopeful designer in New York, faces a pivotal moment when she leaves her toxic job. As she navigates troublesome clients and a hard-drinking boss, her marriage strains under the weight of her ambitions. At 28, Skylar celebrates her first anniversary with Neil, but struggles to balance his demands with her career aspirations. After quitting her intolerable job, she joins a prominent designer's firm only to find her husband growing distant. Under her new boss Andrew's wing, Skylar thrives in the New York City design scene, yet soon realizes his obsession with fame and alcohol threatens both their careers. As she takes on clients like Matthew, grieving the loss of his fiancée, Skylar grapples with her own past traumas. Caught between Andrew's vices and Neil's resentment, Skylar dreams of launching her own firm. Encouraged by Matthew's support, she takes the courageous step to start her own business. As Skylar's career flourishes, tensions with Neil escalate, leading to a revelation that will alter her life forever. Through Skylar's journey from humorous client encounters to inspiring lessons on success and love, readers are drawn into a story of resilience and transformation. Somebody said, another thing on Google said it was a slow burn, but they don't mention a slow burn in
Matthew!
Hmm.
It's clearly Matthew.
They name dropped too many people.
They did. There were too many guys involved.
Yeah. That was a lot of moving parts.
Synopsis, just be brave.
Yeah, synopsis is like a paragraph or two. That was like a
That's
mini
cute.
essay.
That reminds me of this Hallmark movie, A Bride for Christmas.
Ooh.
She's like an interior designer and she falls in love with one of her clients.
I wish I had an interior designer.
That'd be cool.
In another life, I was an interior designer.
Freshman year of high school, did you guys have to write a letter to your senior year self?
No.
No.
I did.
Or if I did, I never got it.
And I said I wanted to be an interior designer freshman year. I was like, what happened to that dream? It's gone.
So depressing.
I wish schools did a better job about teaching about all the different jobs that exist out there.
Yeah.
Maybe, I think some schools do.
I think some schools do too.
Like art schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like, public school does not, I think.
Wait, now I can mute your mics when you take drinks of water.
I think I did that really
That's
silent.
so cool.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
You did it good. I was holding my breath. I couldn't breathe.
Well, this was like our first random chit-chatty edition. We hope you liked it. We can definitely do this more. We love to talk, as you just
This
saw.
is what usually happens right before we start recording for the episode. So.
Or immediately afterwards.
Yeah, both, actually.
This is what happens when you're genuinely best friends.
Yeah.
Yay! You just don't shut the fuck up.
Never.
So if you have a bestie, send this to them or watch this with them. Like, that'll be fun. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
That'll be cute.
And anyone, please tell me your book recommendations.
Yes.
Real.
I'm new to this. My only request.
Percy Jackson.
I don't think I'm into that.
Yeah. If you don't like mythology, you're probably not
Is that
gonna like it.
fantasy?
I guess it would classify as fantasy, yeah.
Okay.
Hunger Games.
I do want to read Hunger Games.
If you want to borrow that, let me know.
Okay. I'll think of it. I have a list of books to get through.
Okay. Well, comment your book.
Wait, doesn't what's his name from the Vampire Diaries?
I don't watch it.
Stefan, the guy who plays Stefan.
I don't watch that show.
Steph Pussy. You never heard him say that?
No.
No.
Anyways. Alrighty. Comment your book suggestions for Haley.
Please.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And we'll see you next week.
We will.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
neighbor.
Bye, neighbor.
We hope you liked it.